All right, it's Tuesday, and finally we get to incorporate a little bit of Olympic weightlifting. That makes me excited. It's with a dumbbell, but if you have a barbell, absolutely use a barbell. All right, we got some deadlifts, some hang power cleans, and some split jerks. All right, here is your Tuesday WOD brief. All right, starting with our warm-up, guys, we have intervals for you. So 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, 3 movements, and you're gonna do each movement for a total of 3 rounds before you move on to the next. So first movement, we have jumping jacks. So we have 40 seconds of jumping jacks, rest for 20 seconds, repeat for a total of 3 rounds of jumping jacks. All right, then move on to movement number 2, which is air squats. We're gonna continue in the same manner. So 40 seconds of air squats, 20 seconds of rest. And then our last movement, we have walkouts, all right? Make sure you're maintaining that hollow position in the walkout. Try not to let the rib cage protrude and get that broken position at the bottom, all right? So only go out as far as you can while maintaining that hollow position, core tucked in nice and tight. So each movement, 3 rounds of 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. All right, and then moving on to our strength work, we have a little bit of an Olympic lifting complex for you guys, all right? So I have 3 different movements. They're gonna be done in the order of 3 deadlifts, 2 hang squat cleans, and then 1 split jerk. All right, multiple different options for you guys with weights for these. You can use dumbbell, you can use 2 dumbbells, you can use a kettlebell, preferably a barbell if you have one. That's gonna be the closest to what I was anticipating this workout should, or the strength work should feel like. But if you don't have a barbell, try and go as heavy as you can on the dumbbell or 2 dumbbells. All right, so we have 3 deadlifts to start, touching the ground and then standing all the way up to that open position. All right, then you're gonna do 2 hang squat cleans. Make sure you're moving through the full range of motion of a squat every time. The hang position, if you have a dumbbell or 2 dumbbells, is gonna be down to your knees. All right, so bring those dumbbells down to the same level as your knees and then go into that squat clean. All right, and then split jerk. You guys do not have to alternate your feet for the split jerk. Just stick with whichever one feels more comfortable. You're just doing 1. All right, now we're gonna do, I have 2 to 3 per side. That's gonna be dependent on what weight. So if you have 1 dumbbell, you're gonna do 1 set on one side and then 1 set on the other. All right, now this is gonna repeat every 90 seconds for 8 rounds. I would like you guys to spend about a minute doing the complex and then resting about 30 seconds before we start the next minute. So that means if you're going heavier, maybe you're only getting 2 sets, 1 per side. If you're going lighter, maybe you're getting 3 sets per side. All right, so kind of gauge how many you're doing based on the weight that you have to try and make it about a minute, all right? And then we're gonna repeat that for 8 rounds. All right, and then moving on into our metabolic conditioning, we have 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 4 time, kind of similar to Annie. We have double unders, but instead of sit-ups, I'm giving you guys leg raises over an object, all right? And I've shown you guys a couple options for those. Let's talk about the dubs first, actually. So double unders, if you have them. If you don't have double unders, we can switch it out to singles. If we're doing singles, I want you to double the reps. So instead of 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, it's gonna be 180, 60, 40, 20, all right? Doubling just the singles. Or we can do double taps if we don't have a jump rope. All right, now leg raises over an object. You guys can use the dumbbell that you used in the first part. You can use a wall ball, kettlebell, anything that's gonna be about 6 to 12 inches off the ground. All right, the goal for this is to maintain hollow position as we're doing those leg raises. So hardest option would be holding like a hollow hold with hands down right underneath the butt cheeks. Right, if you need to make it a little bit easier, you can bend 1 knee, all right? So if I bend 1 knee and then have 1 leg straight, that's gonna make it just a little bit easier. And then if we need to make it even easier than that, I can post up on my hands to help support the weight of my upper body. All right, now for the leg raises over an object, it is left, right equals 1. So I'm gonna go over to one side and then come back, that's 1 rep, all right? Have fun with this one, guys. If you have any questions, message me or leave me a comment. I will see you guys tomorrow for Wednesday's WOD brief.